Building an emergency fund is a crucial step towards achieving financial stability and security. This fund acts as a safety net during unforeseen circumstances and provides a source of financial support when it is needed the most. In this guide, we will discuss various strategies and tips for creating and maintaining a strong emergency fund. By understanding the importance of having an emergency fund and following the recommended guidelines, you can prepare yourself for unexpected expenses and have peace of mind during times of uncertainty. So, let's dive into the essentials of building a strong financial safety net through an emergency fund. Understanding the importance of an emergency fund. An emergency fund is a crucial element of financial stability and security. It acts as a safety net during unforeseen circumstances and provides a source of financial support when needed the most. Having an emergency fund means being prepared for unexpected expenses such as job loss, medical emergencies, car or home repairs, or any other unforeseen circumstances that may arise. It provides a sense of peace of mind and financial security during times of uncertainty. Setting a goal for your emergency savings. Before you start building your emergency fund, it is important to have a clear goal in mind. This could mean setting a specific amount of money that you want to save or aiming for a certain number of months' worth of expenses. Financial experts recommend having at least 3 to 6 months' worth of expenses saved in your emergency fund. This will provide enough cushion to cover any unexpected expenses without having to dip into your regular savings or investments. To determine your goal, take a look at your current expenses and evaluate how much you may need in case of an emergency. Keep in mind that your goal may change over time, so it is important to regularly review and adjust it accordingly. Having a concrete goal for your emergency fund can provide motivation and help you stay on track with your savings plan. It also ensures that you have enough funds in case of a financial emergency, providing a sense of security and peace of mind. Maximizing your emergency fund with a high-yield savings account. A high-yield savings account is a powerful tool to help you build a strong emergency fund. These accounts offer higher interest rates compared to traditional savings accounts, allowing your money to grow faster. This makes them an ideal option for growing your emergency fund quickly. Additionally, it is crucial to treat your emergency fund as a separate fund and not mix it with your regular savings or checking accounts. This will help you avoid the temptation of using your emergency savings for non-emergencies. By keeping your emergency fund in a high-yield savings account, you can ensure that your money is easily accessible and growing at the same time. This strategy can significantly increase the strength of your emergency fund and provide you with a sense of financial security and stability during uncertain times. Why you shouldn't rely on investments for your emergency fund. It may be tempting to rely on investments for your emergency fund, but it is not a reliable strategy. Investments come with potential risks and may not be as easily accessible during times of need. Your emergency fund should be a liquid and easily accessible fund that can be used during unforeseen circumstances. It is recommended to maintain a separate emergency fund rather than relying on investments. This ensures that you have a safety net that can be quickly accessed without impacting your long-term financial plans. Additionally, relying solely on investments for your emergency fund may result in having to sell them at inopportune times, leading to potential losses. It is best to keep your emergency fund separate and rely on investments for long-term financial goals. Budgeting for your emergency fund. Budgeting is a crucial step in building and maintaining an emergency fund. This involves setting aside a portion of your income specifically for your emergency savings. One effective approach is to cut back on unnecessary expenses and redirect those funds towards your emergency fund. You can also find ways to increase your income through side hustles or negotiating a raise at work. To determine how much you should be setting aside, consider using online tools and calculators based on your income and expenses. It is important to be consistent with your budgeting and make adjustments as needed. Remember, every little bit counts towards building a strong emergency fund. By prioritizing budgeting, you can ensure that you are prepared for any unexpected expenses that may come your way. Best practices for maintaining a strong emergency fund. Regularly reviewing and updating your emergency fund is crucial for its effectiveness. Life can be unpredictable, and unexpected expenses can arise at any moment. Therefore, it is essential to have a sufficient emergency fund that can cover these expenses without causing financial strain. Additionally, it is important to replenish your emergency fund after using it. This could mean adjusting your budget or finding ways to increase your income. It is also recommended to regularly review and update your emergency fund goal to ensure it aligns with your current financial situation. Another best practice is to have a separate emergency fund for each individual in the household. This can provide extra security in case of a job loss or other individual emergencies. In conclusion, by regularly reviewing, updating, and replenishing your emergency fund, you can ensure that it remains a strong safety net for any unexpected financial situations. Conclusion. In conclusion, building an emergency fund is a crucial step towards achieving financial security and stability. It provides a safety net during unforeseen circumstances and offers peace of mind during times of uncertainty. By understanding the importance of an emergency fund and setting a realistic goal, you can begin the journey towards a strong financial safety net. Consider opening a high-yield savings account to help your emergency fund grow faster, and make sure to keep it separate from your regular savings or checking accounts. While investing may offer higher returns, it is important to have a liquid emergency fund that can be accessed quickly when needed. Budgeting and regularly reviewing and updating your emergency fund are key to maintaining its strength. Don't hesitate to cut back on unnecessary expenses or find ways to increase your income in order to reach your emergency savings goals. By following these strategies and tips, you can ensure that your emergency fund is prepared to handle any unexpected expenses that may arise. Start building your emergency fund today for a more secure financial future.